Hi, this is Mr. Pence from TapCritic.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Hysteria Project 2 from Bulky Picks. I reviewed the Hysteria Project back in, May 2009, and we loved the concept of the application. It's basically a choose-your-own-adventure, full motion video, Sega CD type of game. And the reason why we loved it was because it was really, really spooky. Some of the drawbacks of the game is, once you've played it, it just basically the game is going to collect dust. And we were hoping that the Hysteria Project 2 would, be right around the corner. Well, it's almost been 2 years, and the Hysteria Project 2 has been released. I'm playing it on the iPad version here, the iPad HD version. You can also get it for the iPhone and iPod Touch. Gotta say, I was just a little bit disappointed. I was hoping the gameplay would be a little bit better since it's almost been 2 years in the making. It's still spooky. You don't really choose your own adventure in this one. Basically, you've got puzzles to solve. The puzzles are okay. They're not a lot of fun, and they're sort of easy to figure out. But if you're into full motion video type of games, I think you'll love Hysteria Project 2. And what I'd like to do now is just sort of step you through it. We're going to load a game here. We'll just start here at the beginning. So this is where you start in Hysteria Project 2. You're sort of tied down to this bed here. And you can look around. And so I'm just going to tap on this. And just keep on tapping to rip this apart, and I can't quite get it. I'm gonna hurry up and tap this again. Oh, there we go. Let's tap this out here. And he killed me. I didn't get it released in time. So let's just go to our last save here and do this again. Down here and tap this again. Get this thing off. Gotta get out of here before this killer gets in here. There we go. The visuals are great. The sound effects are spooky. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes to get through this game. And once you've gone through it once, you can get through it really in about 39 to 40 minutes. Some interesting concepts. I just don't know what once you've solved it, there's really no future playability of this game, that's for sure, unless you just want to show off some graphics on your iPad or your iPhone or your iPod Touch. So there's definitely a creep factor with this game, that's for sure. Okay, now this part, you're just waking up, you don't know really what's going on, and you need to keep your balance on this part. Actually, the balance part comes in later. I sort of lied. But here we are. and there is no way out right now. Looks like we've got a door with a key code on it. And this is one of the first puzzles that, I mean, I love puzzle games. I love the old Lucasfilm Adventure games and the Sierra games back in the day. But this puzzle's pretty easy. You just start touching things and looking around. And what we're going to do here is just look at our hand here and pull up our sleeve. And as you can see, there's something written on the sleeve here. And this last number is sort of scratched out.
If you can hear me, I've written the code on your arm.
Okay, so we've heard that. It's pretty easy to figure out. Number 4 translates into D, 1 translates into A, 6 to F, 4 to D, and then 2, A, B. So that's B. So we're going to go back here, enter this into our alarm keypad, or our keypad here. So it's 4D, 1A, and that was 6F, 6F, 4D, 2B, 4D, 2B. And we've gotten in. Wish the puzzles were a little bit more fun.
This way, come on! Quick!
So this is when we gotta follow her and sort of keep our balance. You see, this is really cool, sort of. Apparently we've been medicated, and you just sort of slide your thumb down or up to keep your balance. So we've made it. Like I said, it took me about, an hour and 15, hour and 20 to figure out the puzzles and get through the game. Once you've gone through it, you can easily do it in, 39 to 40 minutes. I'm not going to say this dude doesn't freak me out. It's definitely a scary game. So right now, we're just sort of peeking around the corner and seeing what our guy's doing here. We sort of need to hide. And I don't want to give away all these little things here, so I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the main menu. So this is Hysteria Project 2. It's almost been 2 years since the release of the original Hysteria Project. We thought it was intriguing. We sort of liked it. I was really hoping within almost a 2-year wait, the game would be a little bit more fun. It's still spooky in some areas. It really got me. It's creepy. I just hope, and obviously there's a to be continued. There's another cliffhanger in this one, and I'm really hoping it doesn't take another 2 years to come out with the cliffhanger to this Hysteria Project 2. And if they come out with something in a few months and just sort of keep it rolling, I might play it. But at $1.99, I'm not for sure if it's really worth playing for the iPad and iPod Touch and the iPhone. If it was 99 cents, I'd highly recommend it. At $1.99, I think I would wait until the price drops and let's see how long it takes for them to come out with the Hysteria Project 3. Once again, just like the original Hysteria Project, it's an interesting concept. It's definitely spooky. And it's sort of fun, but it's, once you've played it, once you've been through it, the playability is totally gone. And like I said, this app will just be gathering dust. So I can't highly recommend Hysteria Project 2. I would wait for it to drop in price. And once it does, I think it's worth checking out. But right now, I would just wait for it to drop in price and see how long it's going to take for Hysteria Project 3 to come out. So anyway, this is Hysteria Project 2. It's from Bulky Picks. It's $1.99 on the iTunes App Store. And I would just wait for it to drop in price. And that's what I recommend. This has been Mr. Pence from TapCritic.com. And I'll see you soon.